give them a warm Portland welcome for Ann Gora, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going tonight, Alberta Straight Pub? Calm down, life ain't that great. You guys have a good Sunday? Yeah? Just relax, right? Going out for a drink? Yeah? Gonna go home? Oil the gun? Gonna slip another antidepressant underneath your pillow? Whisper to yourself, one day. One day. Once again, my name is Ann Gora. My mother didn't believe in Jesus until prison, and neither will I. Just a little bit about myself. Oh, but seriously, I am going to end up taking a teddy bear full of Xanax onto a plane to France one day and never landing. Somebody once said, Ann Gora, that is an asshole thing to do. No, the asshole thing is, I'm gonna be in an aisle seat. It's gonna be a long flight for somebody. I just gotta make sure that I'm in international waters when I do it, because I am not dying in Donald Trump's America. No, sir. Man, my health care is about to decline. All my chances of getting in a fist fight with a neo-Nazi are about to go up. This is just reality. I'm gonna have to go back to oily Steve behind the liquor store for my pap smears and mammograms. Say what you will about oily Steve, the guy charges a fair price. All right? I can't believe I wasted the most alcoholic years of my life during the Obama administration. Does anybody feel like that? Like those in your 30s? Like, you're like, fuck, what did I do? I'm just glad my mother isn't alive to see this. I'm actually glad my mother isn't alive to see anything. She and I had a contentious relationship. That applies on a lot of things. You may have noticed I have a walker. You may be wondering, Ann Gora, what's up with the walker? All right, maybe worried. So, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, okay? It's none of your fucking business, and I would think for you to stay the fuck out of my affairs. My life is not just one long Facebook fucking post for everybody, okay? This is just, you know, that's not how life works. I had one guy come up to me one time and he goes, hey, is that a prop? And I said, no, the smile on my face is a fucking prop. Get the fuck out of here. One time I was sitting at a bus stop and a guy looks over at me and goes, why you got that thing? I say, I'm not telling you. He looks over at me and goes, can I have your phone number? No, you cannot have my phone number. He gets on his bike and he rides away. What the fuck was he doing at that bus stop? Was he just like looking for random bus tang? Because I admit, I'm kind of like random bus tang. I would do a lot for a transfer pass. Just saying, I enjoyed my rides. How's it going, ladies? Enjoying the summer? Yeah. Hell yeah. Time to be braless, right? All right, get up, go out, take them titties for a walk. That's my agenda. Every Sunday. One thing they don't tell you when you're like growing up is just obscenely how much your vagina could sweat. Does anybody feel blindsided after puberty by that? Just me? Like anytime I hit an air-conditioned building, it's just like my panties crust up and crack down the front. Like they're about to dissolve right off my body. It doesn't help that I don't like to, I'm working with a full carpet most of the time. Don't get me wrong, I shave sometimes, but I definitely don't wax. Oh man. I had a home waxing incident when I was my early 20s. I ended up giving the left side of my pussy a black eye. I did it right before a date, too. When it came to the sexing time, I took my panties off. The guy looked at my vagina. He was like, "Girl, there is nothing I could do to that thing that you have not already done to it." And I was like, "I don't know. Hell, make them symmetrical." I have a boyfriend. Love him very much. We have a storybook romance. I don't like to brag too much about it, but it's the truth. We met where all great couples meet, in rehab. I'm not sure whether he was just super shy or if it was like he had the DTs, but he seemed really boyish to me. He took me back to his place, it just really romantic, like, stopped me at the door, put his finger over my lips, and said, "Wait here." Goes inside, I hear 2 loud pops. Comes back in the door and lets me in. I say, "What was that?" He said, "Oh, that was a blow-up doll. I had to deflate it and shove it in my closet." At this point, I'm falling in love, right? I'm like, that honesty is incredible. But then, you always got to give guy an out. So I look at him and I go, like as in a joke, haha, your friend's got you a blow-up doll? And he said, "No, I fuck him a couple times, then I throw them in the trash." At this point, I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna marry this dude. Definitely. My boyfriend's a hairy dude. I don't know if you ladies have ever dated a hairy guy. Know what that's like? It's pretty gross. You get the hair all over your clothes. You know what I'm talking about, your clothes and your food. Don't even ask me how this happened, but one time I pulled out a used tampon and one of his hairs was on there. I have an IUD. When they pull that thing out, it's gonna look like a used hairbrush. Like I said, I don't drink, but I am a comic, so I end up staying out late a lot of the nights, past 2 a.m., when bars close and all my friends are running out there drunk, and oftentimes in Albuquerque, there'll be people sitting outside and they'll be panhandling, just standing in front of the door just waiting for these drunkards. The other day I walked up to one of them and I said, "Hey man, 2 a.m. is not the time to be panhandling. It's the time to be robbing." Full of easy marks, I tell ya. I was mostly raised by men, so having a, period growing up was very unique because my father, of course, just said, hey, don't ever talk to me about it again. That was his way of dealing with it. Then last year, my dad called me and he said, hey, Ann, I'm suffering from low T. I've lost my drive. My testosterone's low. And I said, Dad, I'm mailing you $20. Don't ever talk to me about this again. One last tip for you ladies. If it takes more than 3 flushes, check again. It might be a baby. My name's Gora. Have a good night.